my name is Cherie Mathieson from Big Notes Get Votes. I'm a vocal coach and a pro singer. And today what I want to show you is one of my coaching tools that I use called the performance assessment or a song study. So if you're interested in working with me, I'll put a link below to the Big Notes Get Votes website and my booking calendar and an explanation of all the other services that I offer. And this is a great tool, and I think it's important for everyone to record themselves singing so that they can see themselves back, their posture, the nuances in their singing. And when you send a video like this to me, what I can do is I critique you. And so I just thought I'd share a little bit of how I kind of do this process, because my students get a lot out of it. When you start with me, I encourage you to do something like this. And it's because, and it's free, it's an assessment just to see where you're at. So you send me via private link, or Dropbox, like YouTube or Vimeo private link or Dropbox, this video of yourself. And I do a recording, like you can see now, there's a little box of me in the corner, and you can see yourself performing, and I go through it and I give you feedback. Today I'll be critiquing myself so that you can see how it looks. And these assignments I did for Berkeley last year in April when I was doing Voice Technique 101. And it just gives you an idea, of where I was at then. And also I like to go back and watch these to see how I've improved. And I like to point out the things that might need a little bit of a technique tweak. So let's kick it off, and you can see exactly what happens here. All right, so it's good. The video is a little blurry, but it's head on. You can see my body.
Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding, which is a song from the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack, and this is my take on it.
Oh, what a lovely intro, this lovely girl has given.
You're the light, you're the night,
Ooh,
you're the color of my blood, you're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I want to touch.
All right. So the first thing that I would say about myself, and this was actually brought to my attention by my lecturer at the time, is that I was pulling my shoulders up, and I didn't even know I was doing it until I watched the video back and saw it repeatedly, So why does it matter? It matters because when you do this, just try it with me right now. This is uncomfortable and creates tension in your neck, your shoulders, and your throat. So all the supporting muscles really need to be relaxed. You want to make sure your posture is aligned, and that includes, this area here, not just general spine positioning, because, if you sing with your head in a kind of a weird position, it's not really going to give you the best sound. If you're raising your shoulders up, you're going to create tension. So once your technique is solid, you can move and dance and hang upside down and sing. But when you're starting out and you're analysing and checking things, it's good to get the basics locked down. So I would say to this lovely lady, just relax those shoulders and watch throughout. I'll keep doing it. I'm much better now, I'm glad to say.
Never knew that it could mean so much.
Oh, and that.
So much.
Okay, so what I'm doing there is I'm going much and really pushing my tongue, the middle of my tongue up. Now, ideally, you want to keep the tongue just in its most relaxed, comfortable position as if you're speaking, which generally is nice to have it just resting, the tip of it resting at the back of your teeth, just kind of like I'm doing now as I'm speaking. So if you feel like you're raising your tongue up and it just gets in the way, if it's too far forward or too high up at the back, you can actually feel the tension and it constricts your throat. So we want to just keep that throat relaxed. Now, there are some times in opera singing where the tongue is raised at the back. That's a whole nother kettle of fish for another day. But let's just concentrate on keeping the tongue relaxed and being aware of it. So that's what I would say to this lovely lady as well.
You're the fear, I don't care.
Okay, the other thing that I notice about myself in this video is that I really hang a little too much on the R consonant. So this is where diction comes in. You want to focus on singing the vowel. If the vowel is challenging, you can modify it slightly. So for example, I found the R sound a little bit tricky. It lives right in the middle of your mouth, whereas something like E is a little further forward, I find it easy, and ooh is a little further back. So, you know where you're going. For me, finding that center position in my mouth where the sound resonates best is tricky. So trial and error is always good, but we have some good parameters that we can work with, like I just explained, forward, backwards, center of the mouth. What I am doing is hanging on the R. So I'm saying care instead of care, and then just finishing the word off with the R. And this is a rookie mistake, really. I should know better. But when you're looking back at yourself, regardless of how long you've been singing, it's good. I mean, and I've been singing 20 plus years, so it's good to see these things and check up on yourself. I call it a vocal warrant of fitness. So I continue to do these kind of videos, even though they're not, I'm not studying all throughout the year, and I encourage you too. So anyway, listen for me hanging on my R for too long as well.
Never been so high. Follow me through the dark. Let me take you past outside lights. You can see the world you brought tonight.
World.
To life. So love me like you do. Love me like you do.
Might be getting a little heavy, even though it's a low note.
Love me like you
It doesn't mean that I have to go, I could do love me like you do, love me like you do, instead of love me like you do, love me like you do. So the color is dark, the tone is colored a lot darker. There's a lot more kind of heaviness to it, which is a harder workload on the voice. So I could balance my tone a bit better in that section there. And I basically add a little bit more of a top, like a lighter treble application to balance the tone out a bit now when I do this song.
touch me like you do. Touch me like
It's a bit better there, a little bit.
what are you waiting for?
So, and I'd be able to get that low note a bit better as well if I didn't have to push so much air up so heavy. So, touch me like you do, rather than touch me like you do, which is kind of what I'm doing. I exaggerate with extremes, but you get the idea.
Fading in, fading out. On the edge
A little bit
of
of a pitch issue there, which might be breath related.
of your skin is the holy grail I gotta find. Only you can set my heart on fire.
Fire! Okay, so what we're leading into now is the bridge, where the high note is a D sharp. Now this is my break between my sort of speech quality and my lighter head voice, or falsetto quality, lighter quality. And getting over the two is like shifting gears through a car. So if you can't transition or blend through it and make your register as one, it can be a little tricky. So you have to make some decisions. One of the decisions that I should have made is to start in a lighter quality, make it easier, for myself, and to also be aware of the consonants at the beginning of the word. So the first two you'll hear are kind of easy for me because I'm placing it forward and it's a little bit lighter. But then when I come to the H, a lot of air escapes. It makes it harder for me to hit the note, and I don't finish the phrase as well as I could. So these are things that I would say to myself upon reflection. Let's have a listen.
On fire. Yeah, I let you set the pace.
That was good forward placement.
I'm not thinking straight.
That's all right. And here we go.
My head's spinning
tricky.
around.
H.
I can't see clear no more.
So if I kept a slightly lighter coordination, it would be, now let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head, and take the H off. Head, just go straight to head. I know it sounds weird, but when you're practicing, it makes it a little bit easier to be more efficient with your breath and sing smarter. That's the point. Now let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. Ran out of breath just then, but so you get the idea. A little slightly start in a lighter coordination and keep it going rather than trying to belt it in a heavier kind of speech quality. And then I don't have to negotiate that D sharp break as much.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, see that was nice. Nice open, creating space. Easy to sing. Nice held note. Tongue was relaxed. Beautiful girl, you're doing it. Okay, so you get the gist of it there. You've seen a chorus and a verse and a bridge. So you can kind of get the idea of how these sort of performance assessments work. And if you're interested in having one yourself, hit me up, check the links below, and let me know what you thought of this particular feedback process and if it's something that you would be interested in doing as well. Have a great day. Here's to smarter singing, and I'll see you soon.